Hello, Dr. A speaking. Today, I will talk about the reason or the root of every behavior, which I named as every why has a where. At first glance, some behaviors seem irrational, reckless, or even cruel. We are quick to judge the outburst, the withdrawal, the overreaction, or apathy. But when we pause and peel back the layers of a person's experience, a pattern begins to emerge. It may not justify the behavior, but it explains it. And understanding is the first step toward healing. Psychologically speaking, every behavior is an adaptation. The psyche is not reckless, it is resourceful. It creates strategies to survive, protect, avoid pain, or reclaim control, even if those strategies become maladaptive over time. So think about that the child who lies constantly. Why? Perhaps once punished for speaking the truth. The adult who avoids intimacy. Maybe connection once brought betrayal. The perfectionist, a child who earned love only when they excelled. The aggressor, perhaps never allowed to cry. The self saboteur, maybe success felt unsafe in a household where visibility meant vulnerability. So these behaviors puzzling on the surface are often the echoes of unmet needs and unresolved pain. Trauma often disguises itself. It does not always wear the face of bruises or dramatic flashbacks. It may show up as people pleasing, emotional numbing, controlling tendencies, or chronic self doubt. Every one of these patterns is the psyche's attempt to stay safe in a world that once felt unsafe. In this way, all behaviors are logical within the logic of a person's history. Now, neuroscience adds another layer of understanding. The brain wires itself around repeated experiences. If neglect or chaos shift a person's early years, their amygdala may remain hyperactive, their nervous system over responsive. Behaviors that seem over the top may, in fact, be the result of a nervous system doing its best to protect its host. So, when we say that doesn't make sense, what we often want to mean is, I don't yet have the full story. So, therapy at its best is the sacred uncovering of that story. We do not pathologize, we empathize. We gather the missing piece and see the mosaic of a person's life. With enough context, compassion replaces confusion. This does not mean we excuse harmful behavior, but we can hold both accountability and empathy. The more we understand, the less we need to label someone as bad, broken, or beyond help. We begin to see behavior as language, a communication of wounds and unmet needs. Ultimately, understanding behavior is not about condoning it, it's about decoding it. So, in every session, with every patient, I'm reminded no one wakes up wanting to be toxic, self destructive, or emotionally unavailable. These are not choices, they are conditions. They are the strategies that once worked, now asking to be retired and replaced with healthier ones. And that begins with being seen fully without judgment. Because with enough information, all behaviors make sense. Every why has a where. Thank you.